Hi everybody, nice to have you here. So, I'm Swedish, super Swedish. So, why do I struggle with speaking English? It's not my first language, it's really hard, but I have to do it because it goes together with the goal I have. So, I've lived in Sweden, Scandinavia my whole life, and I have had connection with the Scandinaves and these cultures. Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland is very similar. We are good friends. We are good neighbors. We don't have any aggressive behaviors towards another. So we have lived in harmony for many years. So I've trained in Denmark for over 10 years. So of course I know perfect Danish because I'm from the south of Sweden. But so I struggle a little bit with Norwegian because they are up north, and the opposite for the Swedes up north. They have more trouble with Danish. But we understand. And before, all Finnish people learned Swedish, but I don't think it's like that anymore. Now it's more English. So why don't I just speak Swedish? Because all these people understand me. Well, I'm in a new chapter now. I'm now here in Lithuania, so I'm in the Baltics. So here we have Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. And they also want to be part of this community, this friendship we have in Scandinavia. I feel it, yes. And I'm in the business now of building ecological system. So I know what they do in Sweden, also in Denmark and Norway, a little bit Finland. So I know the tradition. I know what is growing there, and I know much of the tradition when it comes to growing things. Not all, just a little bit, because there's so much to learn. But the new chapter is now I'm here in the Baltics, and they also have their traditions. They're very similar to what we have in Scandinavia because we are in this area in the north. So we have the climate zones that we have here. So 95% of everything we do is the same. Then we have the other 5-10% that I want to explore and connect the Baltics with the Scandinavians. And this is a little bit the goal with this channel, to explore different growing traditions and food traditions and so on, and talk about them and go and see people who are involved in this. And I already now see things that can benefit both sides here. I know what they do in Sweden that they don't do here in Lithuania. And I see things they do here in Lithuania that the Swedes have no idea about. So I hope I can be the link between these two traditions, and also then start to explore more in Estonia and Latvia. And yeah, there is a lot of channels, there's a lot of YouTube channels about permaculture and organic growing and ecology, but not in this sense. This, I think, is very unique to start to combine and integrate people up here in the north. So I was a little bit mean here. Of course, I also want Poland and Germany. I have a lot of friends in Germany. So, of course, these are also part of this climate zone and this tradition. Then, of course, we have got a lot from England and France, but they are more south, and they have a different climate, and they can come later, because what happens now with the climate change is that what have been able to grow in England and France and the south starts to be able to grow up here because it's get warmer and warmer. But later, from now on, I will first I will concentrate on Scandinavia and the Baltics and see all the cool things that people grow and how they do it and how they built up their system, and I will talk about it here so you also can learn it and be involved, and maybe you are one of the people who know things. Then we should go together and have a good cup of coffee. I will also go in now and have a good cup of coffee because it's really, really cold. No, we don't grow coffee in Scandinavia. We have to stop with that. We have to stop drinking coffee and drinking something else. Okay, have a nice day.